We're on.
Hello, welcome to the Emma Dilemma Show. Number 6. We are here, and we have Moses.
Hello. How is everybody?
And
Are we good?
And we also have our first ever in-house audience, our friend Brenny. Yay! Thank you, Brenny.
Did you hear him? That was best mate Brenny. I hope you heard him.
He doesn't have a microphone, but we got a good show for you this week, don't we, Moses?
Coming up. What the heck? Well, I can kind of tell you a little bit what's coming up. So we have, so welcome everybody. The format for the Emma Dilemma variety show goes like this. 3 songs. She's going to perform 3 songs live. The first song is a cover that has been requested. No, sorry. The first song is a cover that Emma wants to play.
Yeah.
The second song is a cover that's been requested from the last show.
Well, not necessarily from the last show. It's just everyone sends in their requests. You can put yours in the comment section now, and it all gets pulled into a Spotify playlist that every week I just hit shuffle on, and I'll play the first one that comes up.
So, yeah. First song is a cover that Emma chooses. Second one is from the pool that everyone's requested. The third song is an Emma Dilemma original. Oh yeah. So that might be part of Decades, a rock band. That might be part of the new upcoming stuff. So this weekend, super exciting, and I'm just going to take this quick moment to say this is our 6th show, and what's super awesome about this is we have our very, very first sponsor. So I want to say a massive thank you to Brenny of Enter Sandman. So there he is. Look at it. You see him there. If you happen to have a fucking place that you want to do, you know, something stunning with the floor,
absolutely stunning floor.
Like apparently they shade that shit. We'll get into this anyway.
They'll shave that shit. Shave your floors.
So what does that mean? What does that mean? Someone sponsored it. That means this VB I'm drinking and this beautiful Mount Brown Riesling.
Mine's not a Mount Brown though.
No.
Mine's a Brinkhoff.
What do you got there, babe?
Sav. We took Brenny's sponsorship money and we just bought a smorgasbord of booze. Which he's fine with, because that's kind of what he intended. He said this should cover a case, shouldn't it?
So absolutely amazing. I mean, how cool is that? So we feel incredibly honoured. 6 shows in. I'm going to get this out of the way first because obviously we lost a soldier this past weekend. We're not going to go as far as dedicating anything to anybody. Those that know. You know, I've already spoke about it on my personal profile, and we all know what's going down. And so, you know, huge props to that lad.
Well, we've got some public streaming happening though. I think maybe you might want to say who it is.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Aaron was a massive mentor of mine, and yeah.
Amazing
we can
guitarist, amazing musician,
and more of that's going to flow through the coming weeks.
Yes.
So anyway, thank you for joining us. That's the format. We've got 3 songs to perform for you tonight. Lovely Emma Dilemma. My name is the Moses. So on that note, the first song
is a song everyone knows, and I think most people in the world would be like, that's one of my favorite songs of all time. Made most famous by the Fugees in the 90s. Yeah, early 90s, Killing Me Softly. So they won a Grammy for it, but it was actually originally written by a couple of Jewish people in the 70s, a songwriting duo, 2 dudes, and their artist protege called Lieberman, who was the main lyricist of it. And Brenny does a burp, and I was like, "Shut the fuck up." Yeah, so it was originally released in the 70s by Lieberman. Did not chart. Was a banger, right? But did not chart, and then the Fugees took it in the 90s, and they just absolutely smashed it.
So a bit of hashtag truth talk. I when Emma was like, I want to play, because part of our road trip we would listen to the song as part of our playlist, and I was like, oh fuck, I don't know, man. Like, popularized by Lauryn Hill, and anyone that's done any research into her understands her sentiment and what kind of went down there. And I was like, look, with everything that's happening with it, which, hashtag ally, BLM, everything that's going on at the moment, I was kind of like, babe, I don't know if you should play that song, like, because in my mind it was like Roberta Flack, and it was like she created that, but we did the research. When Roberta Flack took that song, Killing Me Softly, that's when it broke through commercially. But then it turns out, a couple of white dudes wrote it anyway. But still, there is some controversy that we can look into, and this has come from our research. So 2 white Jewish dudes wrote it.
Not completely.
Not completely, because there was a young Jewish woman who actually was involved.
Who was the performing artist.
Who was the performing artist.
Yes.
And what happened is, as they took that commercial, they kind of muscled her out of it. And...
Well, it was, it's more like, so she was working with these 2 guys on, I guess, her first album or something, and she went along to a show to see this other guy singing, and she was immediately inspired by this guy and felt like he was literally singing about her life. So she starts scribbling it down on a napkin at the show, these words, and then she took it back to her managers and co-writers, and they wrote the song with her. So she wrote a majority of it, and it was inspired by her actual experience. It wasn't until the Fugees blew it up and, got a Grammy for it that all of a sudden these 2 guys are now saying, oh no, Laurie had nothing to do with the original writing, like we wrote it and stuff.
Like, hang on. Hang on a moment. So without even getting into like Lauryn Hill and the implications there and her stance, we've started to identify something problematic. Anyway,
Liam Swig says Roberta Flack drinks VB.
I don't know if Roberta Flack drinks VB, but anyway, as always, I've been fortunate enough to hear Emma practicing this. It's an amazing song, just incredible. I mean, the sentiment, first and foremost, obviously the sentiment is incredible. Taking such a visceral analogy and going, music is what music is, but turning that into, strumming my pain with his fingers.
Well, it's literally all of our experience with songs that we connect to, right? When you connect to a song, it's because you really feel like that person wrote that song about your life or a specific thing that happened to you in your life. And that's what happened to Laurie. She's like, he's singing about my life. And that's why it's all, I felt he found my letters and he was reading all my personal letters out loud and stuff, like all of her deepest, darkest secrets. So it's a meta level song because it's a song describing how you feel when you hear a song that you feel is about you.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So it is a meta level song. So anyway, without any further ado,
let's just fucking play it.
Emma's going to smash it out the park, and welcome everybody to the Emma the Limited Variety Show. Over to you, Angel.
Thank you, and please don't forget to hit that button. Cheers, my babe. It goes like this. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
Bam, 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 bam.
I heard he sang a good song. to my life, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words.
One time.
Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
Wow, 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 wow.
I felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I felt he found my letters and read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers,
Yes, he was.
singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words. He was killing me softly with his song. Strumming my pain with his fingers, he was singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Thanks, Brenny.
You smashed that, baby. That was fucking, yeah, you smashed it. Incredible song. Incredible song.
I really liked it.
Oh, good.
If you didn't hear that, we are so blessed to be joined by best mate Brenny. So my mate Brenny Gibbs is a fucking upstanding citizen, and what he did, anyway. Oh, I think we've even got a picture of him. The reason this is important is because Brenny represents our first official sponsor of the Emma Dilemma Variety Show.
Free booze. Free booze. Boom. Boom.
A few pretty nice drinks. So I'm on the VB.
Yeah, a classic.
I'm also running a Riesling from Mountain Brown.
I'm running a brand called Estate Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc. Joey is drinking the air in the room and he's loving it. I'm going to actually go top up my wine. Maybe Brenny would like to come in.
So Emma's going to go top up her wine, and while she's doing that, so anyway, what an amazing song. So obviously, oh yes, and obviously happy birthday to my sister.
Yes.
Thank you, Brenny, for reminding me of that. Right, so for anyone just joining us, the format goes like this. 3 songs. Emma performs them. The first one is a cover of her choice. The second one is a cover from the ongoing requests from previous shows or anyone that's contributed to the post. And the third one is an original. So Emma just played an incredible song, Killing Me Softly.
I made an incredible song. Is that what you said?
I said you played an
I thought
incredible
you said
song,
made,
Angel.
because I love
Played.
it when people say they like make photographs of people or they make videos of people. I don't know why, because I just love it when people say that because it's true. Yeah, like we would say I'm taking a photograph of you, but I love it when people say I made this photograph of someone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's an
Made
interesting
makes
thing.
it sounds like more of an art form as opposed to like taking something. I don't know why that popped into my head. Sorry.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
So at this point, we are 1/3 of the way through the show. So now we arrive at the point where you, the audience, have selected tunes over the week, and they all go into a Spotify playlist that we live with. So that becomes the soundtrack of our working week.
Most of it's okay.
Last week, Emma had to play Rebecca Black's Friday, but this week we have a very cool cover by, and this has been a funny tune because this was are they Australian?
Yes, they are Australian.
Right, so this is an Australian duo who got kind of picked up. We're talking the era of like Kelly Clarkson since she'd been gone, when pop rock was still like a thing. We love this tune. It always comes on when we're on the road, when we're getting around the country.
We are pop. We're like early 2000s, late 90s, like pop sluts.
To be fair, we are. Like I've got a massive affinity with pop ballads. You know, even further back to Richard Marx, Michael Bolton, Shania Twain.
Joshua
Joshua
wow,
Caddison.
yeah, exactly. Joshua Caddison, all that stuff. But this is slightly more contemporary. So Emma's going to smash this out of the park, and I'll hand it over to her to tell you all about it.
Yes. I think the person who requested this was someone off Twitch, which if you are following me on Twitch, good on you, mate, because don't got many followers there, so please help me out. I'm not a gamer. I try. Sometimes I play Sims on it, and I stream myself playing The Sims, and I have no idea what I'm doing. But it's lots of fun. I think her name was Lisa, and yeah, she requested Forever by the Veronicas, which, like Moses said, is a song that we always listen to when we're on road trips, out of the many pop bangers that we chuck on. So I was very excited when this came up. I just want to double check some comments here just in case we've missed anyone. Hi Phoebe, hi Laura, hi Dad, hi Mum. Are they watching on separate devices? Hi Chrissy. Jason Mitchellmore says about you, Moses didn't recognise you with your shirt on. Dion says sounding great, and Mel Parsons says Richard Marx 100. What's that song? What's that Richard Marx song that we smash? Hazard, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, let's play this Veronica song. Super fun. I can't help but sing it with a fake American accent, which we decided today was the way that Australians sing American accents.
Yes, no, sorry, I'll jump in there.
We just keep going like.
Emma brought up an amazing point. So the funny thing about this band is, yeah, they're Australian, but they put out this banger, and we don't know what went down in the studio, but it's always fascinating to when you listen to these bangers, you know, there was something going on there.
I just think it was the era where no one was like super proud or pushing singing in their own accents yet, so everyone just tried to kind of do an American accent, you know? But like the interesting thing of rehearsing this song and the way that it makes me sing it, because I want to sing it the same way that they're singing it, something in it like tweaked my brain that reminded me of Silverchair. And then we had this big chat today about how maybe there is a specific way that Australians try to mimic American accents. And it's just really interesting.
And speaking of Silverchair, Nirvana in pajamas.
Nirvana in pajamas.
Nirvana in pajamas. Am I right?
By the way, Jason Mitchellmore just said that he wasn't talking about you, Moses. He was meaning Brenny. Have you had your shirt off in public?
I think it would scare the children.
All right, let's play this song. It's called Forever by the Veronicas. Here we are, so what you gonna do? Do I gotta spell it out for you? I can see that you got other plans for tonight, but I don't really care. Size me up, you know I beat the best. Tick-tock, no time to rest. Let them say what they're gonna say, 'cause tonight I just don't really care. Come on baby, we ain't gonna live forever. Let me show you all the things that we could do. I know you wanna be together, and I wanna spend the night with you. Yeah, yeah, with you. Yeah, yeah. So come with me tonight, we can make the night last forever. Oh. I seen it all, I got nothing to prove. Come on, baby, just make your move. Follow me, let's leave it all behind. 'Cause tonight, like we just don't care. Let me take you on the ride of your life. That's what I said, alright. They can say what they're gonna say, 'cause tonight they just don't really care. Come on baby, we ain't gonna live forever. Let me show you all the things that we could do. I know you wanna be together, and I wanna spend the night with you. Yeah, yeah, with you. Yeah, yeah. So come with me tonight, we can make the night last forever. Let's pretend you're mine. We can just pretend, yeah, yeah. You got what I like, you got what I like, I got what you like. Oh, come on, just one taste and you want more. So tell me what you're waiting for. Come on baby, we ain't gonna live forever. Let me show you all the things that we could do. I know you wanna be together, and I wanna spend the night with you. Yeah, yeah, with you. Yeah, yeah. So come with me tonight, we can make the night last forever. Forever. Let me show you all the things that we could do. I know you wanna be together, and I wanna spend the night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So come with me forever.
Yeah!
Oh my god, how good was that, right?
Amazing.
Am I right?
You probably didn't have the reverb on for it, eh?
Oh my god, I didn't have the reverb
If I
on!
was yelling strongly enough, it would have been blowing it out anyway.
Oh my god, oh my god.
What do you got? Yeah, such
Emma-
a tune. Drumming along to this. Rosie says drumming along to this. Yeah, how can you not? Moses and Brenny were too. Joseph, nailing it, love it. Who's that?
Sorry, you said Moses and Brenny. Who's Brenny?
Hey, beautiful. How's it going? Have you slept well? Oh, I haven't actually slept today. Can't read your name on Twitch. Luke, hello, Emma. Hi, Luke. Tom sounds so much like Pink's I'm Not Here for Your Entertainment. Yes, it does. And it's also like from the same, it's probably the same writer. I know that Pink co-writes her shit, but this writer wrote the Veronicas song and he also wrote the Kelly Clarkson song. Since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone. Very simple production, but
Yeah. You enjoying?
Emma, I just wanted to bring up something. You said Brenny was singing along, Moses and Brenny. We don't have a camera on Brenny.
We did not. Who is Brenny? Who the heck is Brenny? He is our sponsor. Yeah, not shaved.
Straight up, this guy's out the gate. He'll turn up, quote your project, just like figure out what's going on. If you want like polished floors, and he's paying for the show. So, am I meant to say that?
Don't know.
I don't know, David.
I don't know. We're 6 episodes in. Apparently,
paying-
I'm monetized
yeah.
now. But what I know is it's not just the free beer and the free wines. This motherfucker is honestly fucking outrageous.
Check out my Facebook page.
Yeah.
Do check out his Facebook page. And what is the Facebook page?
Just Enter Sandman, floor sandman.
Oh, you've got it there. Yeah. In Sandman. So there's the graphic.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Check out my art, my floor art.
Yeah, floor art. He actually does floor art. Like he's done like stained, and like I think you can see it. You can see like he's used a darker stain to stain the koru into a floor, and then he's used a lighter stain over the whole thing, and then he's like, it's just beautiful for your floor art needs.
Speaking of beautiful, I'll tell you what's beautiful. You're beautiful, Angel.
You're beautiful.
Anyway, welcome to the Emma Dilemma Variety Show. I am the Moses, not the Moses. I am the Moses. My role here is effectively to kind of run the show,
So I'm
and
not
what's
Emma
happening
Dilemma,
here
I'm
is
Emma
Emma.
Dilemma.
Every Tuesday we go live. Emma plays 3 songs. The first song is a cover of her choice. The second song is a cover of user-generated requests, which go into a playlist that we live with through our week. So when I'm doing my work through the week, or when Emma's doing her work through it, we're listening to these songs. So
Yes.
put your request in, whatever platform you're on. We're 2/3 of the way through now. So we've had Killing Me Softly.
Mhm.
We just played the Veronicas. And
The
now Emma.
Veronicas.
And so now
They
what
sound
we
like
get
Tim
to do,
Shaw.
Really?
Emma plays an original song.
I
Like,
play
how
my
awesome is
own
that?
song. I play my
Oh.
own song. Not very well. Not very well because I never have time to rehearse my own shit. Woo! Because I'm too busy rehearsing the covers. Just want to address some more comments here. We've got Peter. Hey, both of you. Nice. Sounds good. I like this on a Tuesday. Good idea. Thanks, Peter. Mel Parsons says, is this an appropriate place to post the Moses Monstera modesty clip? Moses can answer that question. Next comment, David McKinnon requests for acoustic bass Moses next week. Yes, well, we've only got a 2-channel little mix thing, so yeah, he could, acoustic bass won't be plugged in. You just have to play it really fucking loud. Luke Keelan, 10 a.m. here in the UK, is skiving off work. Good on you, mate. Work sucks. Don't do it. I don't recommend it. So you're telling me that this dude will come over and polish my wood? Yep, this dude will come polish your wood. For a bloody reasonable
For a
fee.
reasonable fee. This guy, yeah, when we say this guy, so he's sitting here. You can't see him right now. You can see me, and you can
I could turn your camera around.
camera around. Just turn my camera around and see the bro. There he is.
Oh my god, he's fucking glorious!
He is fucking glorious. That is best mate Brenny. If you need your fucking floors sanded, get this cunt round, because he is out the gate.
Yes. Let's just take the shots off because he's doing some good poses.
Oh,
I
he
missed
is.
all of them.
No, wow.
One more for good luck, Brenny. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Brenny.
Oh, yes. Yep, push up that bicep, mate. Bloody good. Let me get this back on Moses properly.
Yes, so that's best mate Brenny, and that's Brenny from Enter Sandman.
Our sponsor, Enter Sandman, for
Yes,
sanding.
and thank you, Brenny. Seriously, thank you so much. Brenny's always been an incredible supporter from a grassroots level There's been tours with
He's tour managed us. He's bloody done everything. I actually met Brenny when Decades did our first tour with Villainy, another New Zealand rock band. And Brenny came along to see Villainy because he had no fucking idea who Decades were. He was just showing up for Villainy because, you know, that's just what you do. They're a big band. And then he was like, fuck, you guys are pretty alright, eh? And then I was trying to sell CDs for donations, and he was like, let me help you out. And he honestly made me like $300 that night. He was just basically throwing CDs at people and telling them to pay $50. By the way, these CDs were burnt on my computer, and they only had one song on them, and a lot of them didn't even work in car stereos. You could only play them like on your laptop. He made people pay. I think someone actually paid $100 for one too. Like, you really bartered that with them. It was amazing.
And to be fair, that whole strategy, we can't talk about that without shouting out to Tom Larkin, which was it was kind of his brainchild, but Emma executed it. But on that note, I do want to say, obviously, when you're in my position and when you're going out with someone who's signed to a major label and they're on the radio and they go out and hit the road, being the partner, you deal with a lot of people who are effectively randoms who come up and be like, you're so cool, you know, I'm old mate, this is what I do. There's a lot of that, you know. Brenny's different, and there was something about him from the start. Like, he cut through, and now he's part of our fucking family. But to be fair, you know, the background is effectively, he was just a fan of music, but now he's one of us.
Now he's our best friend. Also, there's another comment from none other than Jed Armstrong Parsons for Brenny. What is Sandman's favourite grit? He loves a 100 grit.
We are. We're going to take it there. I'm going to go do wee-wees, but I've just invited Brenny to the couch, and that's thanks to you, Jed Parsons, because you asked a very specific question. So we've actually brought the man himself over to the hot couch. I'm going to put it over to them. So for the next few minutes, I'll leave you in their capable hands. And,
Wait, you did this last time, Moses, and I'm not a very good interviewer. Over to us. Okay.
I will speak into it.
Maybe Brenny, you could tell us a bit about Enter Sandman and what you do.
Enter Sandman Floor Sanding, wow. This was a company that was established in 2013 when I moved to Christchurch from Napier. Basically, we mostly do like brand new houses, but we also would do jobs for anybody, especially locals. I like looking after Kiwis and just making cool shit for real people. So I mean, obviously we do lots of different finishes for timber floors, polyurethanes, oils, stains, bleaching, lots of all the dangerous shit.
I love a good bleach.
Everybody loves a good bleach.
Would it bleach my hair?
Yeah. So no, I try and keep the silvery look.
True.
So that's just a little bit about us.
What's your favourite timber, Sandman?
My favourite timber would have to be chipboard.
Ooh.
No, it's not.
I was going to say, that's
I mean, sound pretentious here, but I just love a good French oak.
Oh, he loves a good French. Cheers to French oak.
We love French oak. It's just beautiful. Easy
well,
to work with.
and on that moment, so anyway, let's give it up for Brenny.
Woo!
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Enter Sandman.
Right, can I go now?
Yeah.
I mean, what a good talk. So there he is.
It's a good chat.
There you've got Brenny Gibbs from Enter Sandman. Absolutely okay.
Sandman.
So if you're just joining us, the Emma Dilemma Show, cover from the blah, 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 you know.
Blah, blah, blah.
So now we have I've finished my VB, so now I'm on to my
The
Mount Brown Riesling, and what a drop!
We love Mount Brown, don't we, Moses? In fact, I ordered a case today. Thank you to Enter Sandman. Yeah, well, I ordered a case of their Wild River,
Is that right?
which is their more like their brand that's more aimed at like women like me who like pink things, because the labels are pink and it's called Wild River and it's super cute. But
So that's funny because I'm a man and I like pink things.
Oh my goodness, you are naughty. Bring back Sam. Jeter's going, bring back Sandman.
Thank you, Jed. Yeah, it's not all about you and
We're
what
getting
you want.
And Candice Milner, she's got some good sanding and staining questions. Thank you, Candice. I'm sure I will pass your contact details. We've got, what's your favourite timber? Thoughts on the smell of macrocarpa? Favourite smelling timber? Water or oil-based stained? All
right, look, I'm going to jump in there. I'm going to jump in there.
Oh my God, Sandman's taking over. Moses, this
I'm going to jump in there.
Terrible idea.
No, I'm going to jump back in there.
The show's about us.
Let's bring Brenny back into the hot seat.
Brenny, you got to sing the last song.
We've got 3 questions. Come on, Brenny, jump back in. No, let's do this. Seriously.
Hi to my many fans.
Everybody flood the comments to get Sandman back.
Because this is the whole point. This is the whole point. If we've got the opportunity.
I'm going to get my own wine. You do it.
Okay. It's very humbling. Thank you, guys. I'm touched, honestly. Let's answer some of these questions.
Yeah, what's going on there, Brendan? Can you see the screen?
I can see the screen. Favorite water or oil-based stain? Well, I can do all of it. Anything you want, I can deliver. It's as simple as that. Favorite oil on macrocarpa? Personal favorite, I love a good Osmo stain. It's just a beautiful... Holy shit, I didn't see that. I love a good Osmo oil. That's probably my favorite, just because it wears so well. I saw a job, actually, with Osmo oil that I did 17 years ago, and it still looked mint.
Hey-oh!
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Let me just practice. Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. Well, I got my T-shirt from a very, very popular company called the Give Back Agency, who made these T-shirts actually.
Woo!
When, we had an unfortunate incident in Christchurch last year in March where our moss got shot the fuck up, and a lot of people died, and it was an absolute tragedy. And Emma and Moses had a great idea to make these T-shirts and sell them and donate the money back into the community, which was a brilliant idea. And
raised like $1,500 or something.
Raised $1,500. Thank you very much to everyone who brought a shirt, and I just enjoy rocking it because it's a great message that is relevant.
And that was a bit unfair because Brenny's here to be Brenny, and you guys threw him a curveball, and bro, you did very well to be called out on the fly like that, and so thank you. Anyway, so from my perspective, Brenny's a fucking good cunt, yes, he is paying for the show, but that's not why we're mates with him. That's really important. He's legitimately good dude. He's got a great service.
And we need to drum up some more sponsors of the Emma Dilemma variety show. Yeah, so if anybody else out there thinks, hey, this could be a good way to plug my small business or my business in general, get amongst it because it's doing good for some.
But you better be a good cunt, because it doesn't matter if you're just a small business.
And you have to buy us alcohol.
Yes, it's mandatory.
Anyway, so everyone, give it up for Brenny.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenny. Enter Sandman for sanding. www.entersandman.nz for all your floor sanding needs. Now, Moses, what's happening? Sorry, I went like full radio just then. What's happening now?
So what's happening now, if you're just joining us, the format, Emma Dilemma, every Tuesday. The reason it's Tuesday is just for the sheer fact that we can go see you next Tuesday. It's a funny acronym for cunt. Which, by the way, something I've learned this week, so hashtag real talk, I am no longer going to say the C word or bitch.
Ooh.
Cunt and bitch are both profoundly problematic words because they effectively take feminine things, and so yeah, I'm
Use them as an insult.
I'm gonna start saying things like asshole or yeah.
Wanker.
Something that everyone has.
Wanker.
Everyone has an asshole.
Anyway,
Start calling people you fucking nipple.
or hey, you stupid shit.
You fucking belly button face. That felt good.
Hey, you big poo. Why don't you just piss off?
Piss off is actually all along been the fucking proper like good guy, because everyone pisses. Anyway,
That's right. Anyway, the reason that I'm
Holy
even part of
shit.
the show, I mean, the covers are fun. It's great that we get to research and learn new things. The whole point of the show is ultimately Emma Dilemma is a bit of a weapon, and she's got some stuff coming out. So now we're going to hear an original from Emma Dilemma. Those of you that follow Emma, you might know about decades and stuff, and you know that's without getting into the details of what's going on there. This is a song. This is part of the new unreleased. But this is a fucking badass song, and this is an Emma
Badass.
Dilemma original. It is. It's out the gate.
Do you even know what song I'm playing?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what song you're
I
playing.
know what song I'm playing, so I'm just gonna say this. Set the expectations really high. It won't say on the overlay because that's just my social media handles.
Okay, so on that point,
This
what
is a
song
song
are
that
you
when
playing?
I play it, like obviously I don't play it very often because it's unreleased, but every time I played it at like to friends or at parties or something, I always get, "Is this about you stalking Moses?"
What?
And the answer is
What? That's a bit random.
But yeah, it's called Cooperate, and it's about a girl who sees a guy walking down the street, and she's like,
It's about me! It's because you want to fuck me! It's fine! It's fine!
"Yikes!" Yikes!
Just kidding. Anyway, this is the final third
An extreme
of the show.
An extreme.
This is an Emma Dilemma original. And I'll give it over to her now. And for anyone just joining us, I want to say thanks once again to our mate Brenny Gibbs. There he is, in Sandman. If you've got a commercial property or a new investment property or your home, get this motherfucker in to sand that shit and get floors which are out the gate. Go check out his Facebook. Anyway.
Check out his fucking website and shit. You gonna put my reverb on this time, boy? Thank you. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm watching that finger. I'm watching you tap that shit on. Boom. Okay, this song's called Cooperate. Woo. Let's do this. The moment that I first saw you, oh shit, I fucked it up already.
Fuck!
Jesus
Fuck!
Christ!
Fuck!
Okay, but it's a great song, and here we go.
Okay, take two. Editing that bit out of the highlights reel. The moment that I first saw you, I was drawn to your outfit and your hair and eyes and shoes and everything that you were doing, so I followed you. Stayed at least 10 paces behind so you wouldn't notice me until I was ready to be noticed by you. We will be in love someday. A power couple, our friends will say say, just you wait. We'll be so happy, it's gonna be great. I just need you to cooperate. Beautiful, Brenny, thank you. We walked all the way to your house. At least I hope it is your house that you don't share with anyone else. It seems that we have common ground. I know because I watched you through the window of your lounge and saw your stuff around. Looks like true love I found. I'll say hi any minute now. We will be in love someday. A power couple, our friends will say, just you wait. We'll be so happy, it's gonna be great. I just need you to cooperate. Couple of friends will say, just you wait. We'll be so happy, it's gonna be great. I just need you to cooperate. Boats and hoes!
Yeah!
You're New Zealand accent. Boats and hoes!
Pretty dope, right? Pretty dope. Pretty dope. So that's an Emma Dilemma original. So just to clarify, obviously Emma plays in a rock band called Decades. She's got a pretty cool team around her. But that is currently unreleased. So you got a sneak preview. So that's why you're lucky for tuning in.
Don't steal my song, I got it. What's going on here? What about Larch? Are they still talking about wood? Unbelievable, Enter Sandman. The show should be the Enter Sandman show.
Oh, so what's happened? What's happened is it was meant to be about you, and because you're super cool, I'm basically dragging myself along by your coattails. We get to this point where we're starting to invest in all this technology to provide, and then it turns out that we get a sponsor on board, and that's all anyone's interested in.
Yeah.
They don't care about your songs. They definitely don't care about me.
Do you
All
know
they
what
care
this
about
means,
is, and
though?
here it is, I'll bring up, all they care about is this motherfucker.
And what it means is we can start charging him more.
Yes.
Because he's gotten the full airtime.
Yep. Beautiful.
Mel says that's a great press shot, Sandman.
Thank you. Might have to use.
Yell. Yeah, we made that graphic today. I found that image of Sandman. I thought it was bloody perfect. Great song, Emma Cameron. I hope that was a tag, or are you aggressively trying not to call me Emma Dilemma? You're fucking not Emma Dilemma. You're Emma Cameron. We know who you are. Thank you, Gary.
So final call to action, yeah,
Woo,
please do leave requests because Emma will play them.
Yes, please. I've seen a couple of requests come through, but post in the comments your requests. We'll chuck them on the Spotify playlist, and thou shall be done, hopefully. I mean, there's like 40 songs on there right now, so that's like a year's worth of requests. So,
There are a lot, but keep bringing
chucking
them
on
in.
there because, as I said, I hit shuffle, so yours could come up at any time.
And once again, Brenny, why don't you come take the hot seat just again so we can have a final moment with you.
Moment.
Because seriously, dude, like, thank you. Like, that's a fucking nice move, right? You can't, like...
Thank you.
I love Emma. You know, we've been doing our best to just do stuff, and it's fucking cool that Brenny has come along. Brenny has come along, and he's just supported us from the start. So anyway, that's enough from me. I'm gonna hand it over to these two crazy motherfuckers. I love you all. Talking to my brother. Peace, but.
Any last words, Brenny?
My last words, I actually have something very important to share. I'd just like to say a very happy birthday to a very special person. Happy birthday, Corral.
Yay!
I hope you're watching. We love you. You're our favourite.
Happy birthday, Corral. And that wraps up the Emma Dilemma Show number 6 variety extravaganza with the Moses doing the songs and doing the chats of the things. We will see you next